Welcome to historic Carter House. I am Rick Sperling, president of the St. David's Island Historical Society, which is responsible for and runs Carter House as a historical building, but also as a museum. Carter House was originally built, we think, in 1640. At least that is the date associated with Carter House. We're not sure that that's the exact date, but we are quite certain that the house was built in the late 1600s. In the 1700s, in fact, throughout the 1700s, a lady lived in this house called Martha Hayward. She was the great-granddaughter of Christopher Carter. Christopher Carter was a passenger on the Sea Venture when it wrecked here in 1609. He elected to stay behind in Bermuda when the rest sailed on to Jamestown, and he became Bermuda's first Bermudian. One of the projects we have at Carter House is to try and grow as many endemic and native plants and trees as we can. We have lots of cedars, we have snowberry. I am standing next to an olive wood, which is an endemic tree. And of course, on my left is the palmetto, which is another endemic tree. So if you come to Carter House, there's many things to see outside of Carter House as well as inside. So let's now take a walk into history.
Welcome to Carter House. This is a museum that houses the history of St. David's and its people.
One of the purposes of the St. David's Island Historical Society is the restoration of Carter House as a historical house. One of the other purposes is to preserve and exhibit the history and culture of St. David's and the St. David's Islanders. The St. David Islanders were very self-sufficient people. They were farmers, they were fishermen, they were boat builders, and they did a lot of seafaring.
Come into Carter House, you could see all the beautiful pictures of Carter House and what it looked like back then.
This lovely cooking fireplace, an original fireplace of Carter House.
We have our palmetto weaving, our beautiful bags, beautiful dolls that the children would play with, and the beautiful hats that we make.
Carter House is nestled into the face of the rock and has survived for almost 400 years. It survived every hurricane. In fact, it survived Fabian in 2003 without any damage at all. So they knew what they were doing when they built their houses in the 1600s.
The Carter House is open on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. During the winter months, we are only open on Saturdays. So please come by and visit us at the Carter House and get a real sense of the history of St. David's. Bye for now.